Many women spend years asking themselves the wrong questions. They wonder how to make a man choose them, commit to them, or finally see their value. But the truth is, the right man won't require constant convincing. He won't leave you confused about where you fit into his life, and he won't make you feel as though you're fighting for his attention or affection. Unfortunately, this is a lesson many women only learn after investing far too much time and energy in the wrong relationship. When a man is truly meant for you, it doesn't mean the relationship will be free of challenges. There will still be disagreements and difficult periods. No relationship is perfect. However, certain patterns tend to appear consistently. Not because he is perfect and not because destiny removes every problem, but because a man who truly envisions a future with you naturally behaves in ways that reflect that commitment. The challenge is that many women miss these important signs. They become focused on the excitement, passion, emotional highs, and intense chemistry that come with romance. In doing so, they often overlook the qualities and behaviors that actually determine whether a relationship has long-term potential. So, let's talk about the 5 things that almost always happen when a man is truly meant for you. Number 1. You never have to beg for his attention. One of the clearest signs that a man is meant for you is that you don't have to constantly persuade him to care. You're not endlessly asking him to call, spend time with you, communicate better, or put effort into the relationship. Many women find themselves trapped in relationships where even basic consideration feels like a negotiation. Every conversation revolves around requesting more attention, consistency, or commitment. Over time, this becomes emotionally draining. When a man is meant for you, his care is not something you have to force. While he may not always get everything right, his actions repeatedly show that you matter. People naturally invest their time, energy, and attention into what is important to them. A healthy relationship doesn't leave one person doing all the work. If you're always initiating conversations, solving problems, chasing connection, and holding everything together, the partnership becomes exhausting. The right relationship feels balanced because both people are actively contributing. Love should never feel like a responsibility carried by one person alone. Number 2, he brings peace, not constant confusion. Many people confuse emotional ups and downs with passion. Mixed signals, inconsistent behavior, and constant uncertainty can feel exciting, but they often create more stress than love. If you frequently find yourself questioning his feelings, analyzing every message, or wondering where you stand, that's usually not a sign of a healthy connection. Genuine relationships provide clarity rather than confusion. A man who truly sees a future with you makes his intentions clear. That doesn't mean the relationship is perfect, but you feel secure in knowing he cares, values the connection, and is emotionally present. This kind of certainty brings peace of mind. Many women don't realize how exhausting emotional chaos has become until they experience a relationship built on consistency and trust. Stability isn't boring, it is one of the strongest foundations of a healthy partnership. Number 3. He includes you in his future plans. When a man sees you as an important part of his life, his decisions naturally begin to reflect that. He doesn't think only about himself anymore, he considers how his choices affect both of you. This is not about control or demands. It is simply what happens when someone becomes significant to us. We start taking their needs, goals, and feelings into account when making decisions. A man who is serious about the relationship doesn't treat you like a temporary part of his life. He makes space for you, thinks ahead, and considers the future you may share together. Instead of focusing only on what he says, pay attention to what his actions reveal. Words are easy to offer, but priorities become visible through the decisions people make every day. Number 4, you feel more like yourself, not less. Many women believe love requires sacrifice to the point of losing themselves. They shrink themselves, suppress parts of their personality, or constantly adapt in order to keep the relationship working. The right relationship has the opposite effect. It encourages you to be more fully yourself. You don't feel pressured to perform, hide who you are, or carefully monitor everything you say and do. Instead, you feel accepted, understood, and emotionally safe. That sense of security allows you to relax and stop striving for perfection. A healthy partnership supports your growth rather than limiting it. You continue pursuing your goals, dreams, and personal development because real love strengthens your life instead of demanding that you abandon yourself for it. Number 5. The relationship continues to progress. A strong relationship moves forward. It may not happen quickly, and it won't always be smooth, but there is steady progress. Many women spend years waiting for things to change while the relationship remains stuck. The conversations stay vague, commitment remains uncertain, and no clear future is being built. Although circumstances sometimes require patience, genuine interest usually creates movement. A man who truly wants a future with you takes meaningful steps toward it. He initiates important conversations, makes plans, and works toward shared goals. People naturally move toward what they genuinely value. That's why a relationship that never advances often sends a message of its own.